You can support this show at patreon.com/ASAPodcasting. Welcome back, Skyrim Addict podcast. I forget the episode number. Anyway, I'm here. Ray's here.
Howdy.
Victor's here.
Good evening.
We were talking about a couple of the Skypothesis builds. Ray, you had started the Amber. Well, I forget. Amber
Artificer.
something.
Oh, did you start that one? That looked really
Artificer.
good, but
Yeah.
God, it's complicated. Oh my God.
Well, yeah, super grindy.
Yeah. Well,
That one seems really grindy.
And I don't grind at all. So yeah.
I was gonna take the character I was playing last time and just turn it into that character because it was already leveled up enough to make Amber gear and was doing two-handed anyway. So I was like, oh, I could just switch, but I had already done too many. There was like no quests left to do. So
To be honest, aren't all their builds are kind of grindy, right? I mean, you, in order to really, because they only go to level 40, so you really have to grind up a bit. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I started the Iron Raider one finally, messing around with that, which has been pretty fun. But I'm still in the early stages of it, so again, grinding just to get to the point of like I just got a pickaxe, so I was still using at first. So I did I still have my short mod list on there with Legacy to Dragonborn and Live Another Life, random stuff like that. Nothing that really changes the gameplay all that much, but so I did the Escaped Abandoned Prison, which I forgot when you escape, you are actually in the abandoned prison because I don't think I may have checked that option one time, but it's been so long since I used that option, I forgot where you were.
Right.
And yeah, there's all those ghosts there when you come out, and they're actually relatively difficult when you only have a wood axe and a torch. So, and I tried to keep it in line with the character and use the torch and the wood axe. And also there was nothing else in there for me to grab anyway. So I had no other choice but to use the torch and the wood axe because that was all I could get. So I did get out of there. I ran around with the wood axe for a little bit. Eventually, ended up with like a mace with some light enchantment on it that I'd gotten off of somebody I killed. I was like, I'll just stick to the one-handed with the torch for a while until I can smith up a pickaxe. I also still didn't have a pickaxe because I was trying to get the rift in to get to Nilheim or whatever to start. So I had my base at least set up.
So that one would be a good one to alternate start in Solstheim.
Oh,
yeah, because you get the Nordic pickaxe.
Yeah,
you get the ancient Nordic pickaxe, which I was surprised to see is classified as a war axe.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the standard pickaxe is classified as a pickaxe, but the ancient Nordic pickaxe is a war axe.
Oh,
war axe or battle axe?
War axe is the one-handed axe.
One-handed. So you get the you can do the buffs on the constellation then.
Yeah, any of the one-handed weapon skills that buff war axes
we'll do that.
We'll do that item.
That makes sense.
And it can also be enchanted.
Yeah,
right, yeah. That's the whole point. And sort of that's one of the areas where you sort of need to grind, even if you go to the College of Winterhold. I mean, enchanting isn't that hard to grind because all you have to do is just disenchant a bunch of stuff, right? And you can level up.
That kicks you up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And then if all the jewelry you kind of steal and collect anyway,
right?
If you can get some even some petty soul gems and stuff, that'll bump it up pretty quickly too at low levels.
I forget where the fiery soul trap is
Ironbind.
Is that
Ironbind
Barrow? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's funny that they put that and fear on there, so then you have to chase after.
Yeah, right.
That seems like a pain. Yeah,
it's a giant pain. I've done that, and it's like not with Fiery Soul Trap, but just it's a huge pain.
Give me Fiery Soul Trap and Chaos. Give me that. That's the way to go.
But as we were saying just before we started the abandoned prison, if you have, and I realize it's a mod that's difficult because for all kinds of reasons, but if you have interesting NPCs, loaded, there is a ghost in the abandoned prison who's part of one of the interesting NPCs quests, who you can go and hide behind because he will aggro against all the other ghosts in the and so if you have that mod loaded, you can go get him to protect you. And there's also other stuff in the abandoned prison that's sort of loot that's laid out in there.
That's more useful than what acts.
Yeah. So I've done that start numerous times with interesting NPCs, and it's actually a lot of fun.
So I went to, I forget how they said to start it, but I think they did the whole Helgen thing and all that.
Yeah, they always do,
Yeah, so I went to Riften since it was going to be a thief, and decided I would kind of like play it as a thief who then, is aiming to just take over, basically, and is playing along as it goes along, and then takes over. So I wanted to obviously get the player home, aka Nilheim, which we talked about before we started, which is super easy to get in the beginning if you don't kick off the quest, because the guards just stand there and you just kill them. All whatever is 4 or 5 of them. Like you literally kill the one next to the other one and neither of them move. So it's
like, no, we got to hold in position. He's going to catch somebody on the road and drag them to us. Don't move.
Yeah. So I used that, and it was good to store like gear in there while I was working like the whatchamacallit end of it, the Thieves Guild, like beginning of the Thieves Guild end of it. And I found the pamphlet for the museum. Mm-hmm. So I was like, oh, let me go see what that's all about. Right. And what it made me realize is, oh, that's right. Because it was funny. There's somebody was talking about it in the town about Solitude being a port or whatever. And I'm like, oh, wait, this is the perfect opportunity. I could use the museum as a front to get rid of all my stolen goods at the port of Solitude.
Yeah. Well,
so I was like, oh, well, there we go. That works out in the whole thing. So it allows me to, because I like playing with Legacy right now. So I'm enjoying, like, I have one that I'm like, I have like 1,500 items in the thing right now.
Wow.
But this one, I just started it, obviously, but it works out because now I have the museum, but I don't have the guild yet, the guild attached to it yet.
The Explorers Guild.
The Explorers Guild. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. The other one I had started as the guild master. This one I obviously didn't. So I have the safe house there, and then I have Nilhelm is where I keep all my stolen goods, and I bring back the stuff that goes into the museum or whatever. And then once I have that chest up in the safe house, it's once you get to a certain amount of items, Ariane will sell off your stuff for you, and you can put anything in there, even stolen items. So I'm like, oh, this is the perfect way to like traffic all my stolen goods.
Yeah. No, it's the Legacy of the Dragonborn is a good sort of front for a Tomb Raider, I guess.
Exactly. Yeah, because you're going into all these tombs anyway. And then, of course, I accidentally had to wander past Helgen because I needed to go past there for something, and I ended up kicking that off. But I didn't do anything with that yet, but I know I'm going to have to, so it is what it is. But my other character, I've been playing all through everything. So
the Iron Raider they carry it through with Dawnguard, Dragonborn, and shouts and everything. So
yeah, I'm interested to see.
They drew that into the storyline.
fighting a dragon with a pickaxe is going to be interesting.
Well, they do it with a torch.
Torch and pickaxe.
Yeah. They use, is it Rodolph's? There's this special torch that's in Rodolph's house.
Yeah, I got to go get that. Right now, I just have a stack of torches I keep picking up all over the place as I'm going around because I haven't gone
that
there.
part of it. I was, with all due respect to Skypothesis, I found it kind of contrived, so I didn't really want to deal with that. But
it's interesting. I very rarely play any of their builds all the way through.
Yeah.
But you learn very interesting things with each one of them.
Yes.
The blocking with a torch.
Yeah.
Does fire damage and can be leveled up with destruction skill points.
And can even, as they say, you can even stagger lock a dragon.
So you can run that. So what I was doing was I was running to Feralda and getting destruction training.
Oh, because then you can add the accentuate fire damage or whatever, and and run those skills up. So nice. That was interesting. And then the little quirk with the pickaxe being the Nordic pickaxe being a war axe.
Yeah, I love the idea of just being as they say, it's like being a total sort of chaotic evil character, and not worrying about getting put in jail, not worrying about killing guards.
I do like that.
No holds barred kind of thing. It's
the one thing I couldn't manage was robbing people on the road.
You don't come across a lot of people, honestly.
No, it's pretty rare, actually. Yeah,
and the reward is not worth the.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, and usually they have nothing on them. Yeah. They got like 5 gold and like a flower.
Yeah, you have to have some kind of loot mod loaded in order to have those.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. Yeah, so my other character, the one I was playing last time, the Legacy of Dragonborn character I was playing last time, the two-handed, basically has transformed into a self-absorbed dragonborn who wants to take over everything because he got a taste of the power of the Thuum and took out Mirak, and it's basically just going around taking out everyone who could in any way compete with him. So that is how that kind of character transformed, actually. So the museum became like this place where he just started gathering all this knowledge. And then he was like, oh.
It became his shrine.
Yes. And then it became like, well, so.
Change the sign out front to Shrine of the Dragonborn.
Yeah, that's right.
So when somebody sent the Dark Brotherhood after me, I didn't get to do the Dark Brotherhood quest because I killed them because they came after me. So they don't exist anymore, which stinks because I can't fill out their stuff in the museum, but it fit with what the character was doing, right? Because the character was just wiping out everyone. Once I found out about Mirak, I was like, oh, well, wait, hold on. It's like, we gotta go over there and take care of it.
You gotta take out Ulfric.
Yes, I'm doing Civil War next, and that was my plan, was Ulfric because he can shout. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So you gotta take out the competition.
Because I just took care of Harkan because I was like, oh, he's pretty, like, he's immortal essentially. So he's got
right up until he's not.
Yeah. Right up until the end. I will say fighting him with a Warhammer is not super easy.
Yeah. He's pretty quick and moves around a lot.
So what I used slow time a lot, and it actually was. I've been using the shouts a lot more because with the two-handed, I'm not as quick, because if you miss, and then it's like 5 seconds later until you can take another swing.
Yeah.
So it's like
that's where being an orc helps. If your Berserker's Rage and stuff, you can.
Yeah, they can
once in a while.
Yeah, they have because with the orc with the Iron Raider, the Berserker Rage is nice. Yeah. It really is.
But there's also a shout that does that. What's it called?
Yeah. something, I forget what it's called, but there is one that does it. Also, there's the one black book. Here's an annoying thing. So there's the one black book that I forget what it does, but this one, it gives you, the drum comes along with you and it boosts your like stamina and stuff. I forget what the other options are in the book. I think I've used them previously, but so it's like this spectral drum that follows you essentially, is like, I don't know, it's supposed to like boost your stamina or whatever.
It's like a courage shout or whatever.
Yeah, kind of like that. So it's a one of the powers from the black book. I forget what it's called exactly. I'd have to look it up. But the stupid drum, you can't walk through it, and it follows you. And I walked into a closet to steal some stuff, and it was right behind me, and I couldn't get out of the closet. And I literally had to reload because it's around for like 5 minutes. It's like not a short time frame.
You can't shout the drum out of the way.
No, you can't get rid. And I'm like, I'm stuck in the closet because there's a awesome drum, a spectral drum behind me. I'm like, oh, geez. I forget which black book that was. It's one that I don't usually pick that one of. So it's one I've never really used it, and so it's really cool. Like with the two-handed, if you need like that extra stamina and stuff like that, and you're going in and there's like a bunch of stuff going on, it's great, right? You do the dragon aspect, you hit that, and it's all good. Well, yeah, the first time I went to do it, it was all good, but then the second time I went, and it was like this tight area. It might have been like it was kind of like those typical forts where you go up the winding hallways and stuff like that, and I went into one of the side closets and I was just like jammed up in there and I could not get out, and I'm like all right, well, I'm never going to do that again. So so I learned a lesson that you can't do that and then go into a side closet. So there is that.
Shout is Elemental Fury is the one I was thinking of.
Oh yeah, Elemental Fury, because it gives you the more rapid swings fast and things like that. Yeah, so I had Serana. She just went off to go cure herself. I'm gonna have to go kill Parthenax. I don't love that, but he's gonna have to die. I haven't done that in a long time. So, but
theoretically, you have to kill all the graybeards too, but you can't. So I guess that's
it's unfortunate. Yeah, because they all have shouts. Yeah. Can I shout them off the mountain? But that wouldn't even kill them, would it?
No, but I don't know if you can even lure them out to a place where you can shout them.
They stay inside. They don't really go outside except for the training.
Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't have the power to knock them off when you're just foos rowing.
Yeah.
No, you would have to have. You would need all three just to
get them. Yeah, to make them fly. Yeah,
it would be hard.
But they all go outside again with you when you get the clear skies, right? To go up to see Parthenax.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, and then occasionally you can find one of them in that tower that's
out there.
Theoretically, I suppose you could shout one off of there, but I don't know. We'd probably aggro the rest of them, and then that would not end well.
That's fair. Yeah, there'll be a lot of shouts hitting you all at once.
That's right.
Can you switch them to die?
Probably. There's probably some mod that allows you.
Yeah. We're console commands.
Yeah.
But honestly, they're committed
they never
to
leave
the way
there,
of the voice.
So,
they're committed to a peaceful existence.
Yeah, that's fair.
So,
yeah, I'm not as concerned about them. And the same thing with Parthenax. He's not really doing anything, so he's not really in my way at the moment. So, and at this point, the character the only quest line I really have left is the Civil War. And I do have the Thieves Guild, but I'm trying to figure out how to play it as a two-handed character that runs around in heavy armor. So we'll see. I don't know how that's going to work. We'll have to see.
Yeah, the steed stone.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Makes your armor weightless.
That's right.
Since it's weightless, it doesn't
make sound.
Interfere with your sneak.
Yeah, because I was running around in the Ebony Mail. the problem with that is you then start damaging people when you're walking near them.
Yeah.
Hard to pickpocket people when you're killing them in the process.
Right. Yeah.
They kind of get pissed off about that.
For a sneaky character.
Yeah. Ebony Mail, not great for sneaking. Fun for battle, not great for sneaking, but I'm not wearing that anymore. I've moved on from the Ebony Mail. I got some, because I just been like, I went heavy into crafting since I was in the museum anyway. So I was like, oh, I'm collecting all this stuff. I might as well start crafting to fill out the museum. So I'm up to like, I have all dragon bone stuff anyway. So I actually have to make a new Warhammer before I just go legendary on it and move on to something else. But yeah, I got to go through the Civil War, so I have that left. I did Companions way early on. This is the first time I've played a like two-handed character this long, and it's really all I do. I use a little bit of Conjuration just as like something to. I keep the Sanguine Rose with me. That's what it is, and I just throw that Dremora out there and run around, and we just kill stuff.
Yeah, killing stuff is fun.
It's awesome. The two-hand. I haven't done the two-handed character in like forever, and it's really, really fun.
Yeah, I did one a while back. Stuff. They really are. Once you level it up.
I just did a little run where I was transmuting gold and making jewelry.
Yeah,
and then selling it, leveling up. Going to Shattershield in Windhelm, getting two-handed training, and leveling up, making jewelry, selling jewelry.
Yeah, that's a good grind, actually.
And really well. Got it up to where I could do sweep.
The sweep is great.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so that's it's a little tricky getting used to.
It is
that power attack move, but it's huge when you do it.
Yeah. If you miss, though, you're like way out of whack.
Yeah,
because I've had that happen a few times.
What's the recovery?
On stairs, it gets really wacky. When you're like, because I've had a couple where it's like. Forget where it was. It was one of those ones where, somebody's raising like 50 Draugr at once or whatever, and you're running up and down all kinds of stairs and stuff. And you swing, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, and I'm like, oh, man. But like I'm high enough level now where like I'm not like dying immediately. So I can take the chance of missing. But when you get like 3 of them at once, it's great. Like when you time it just right and the sweep goes across. And you knock out like 3 of them, that's pretty fun.
Yeah. This Amber Artificer, which is the August build, he gets that the player home, the Dwemer player home.
I've never used
the Shoe and Thooms.
Yeah, I've been in there, but I've never actually used it.
So I went in and I got it. I cleaned it all up. And
it's huge, isn't it?
It's too stinking big.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
And
right?
there's doors everywhere. It's like, wait, where?
There's cell doors, so you have to pass.
No, they
load doors. Okay.
They're just they just block your view doors.
Oh, okay.
So you can't see what's in the room until you open it. And then you're like, oh, nope, that's not where the forge is. No, that's not where the forge is.
Yeah,
where's the damn forge? And you're going around in circles, and it's just maddening. It's just way too big. I keep finding myself in the room with the hot tub.
Oh, yeah, the hot tub.
It's like, no, I don't need to take a bath.
Well, now that I'm here.
So I just stick with Gallows Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of my go-to because it's easy to get. You don't have to kill a Chaurus to get in there.
Oh yeah.
Where's Gallows Hall?
It's at Mara's Eye Pond.
Oh, okay, cool.
Right there, just southwest of Windhelm.
Windhelm, yeah.
And you just go through a kind of a silly little quest. Where you read a note, do a thing. And if you're doing any enchanting, you then have access to the the soul gem transformation machine. So now you can switch greater and grand soul gems into black soul gems.
If you want to be a really evil character, anyway.
Well, I mean, most everything you're killing is a human.
It's fair.
So, you need those black soul gems just to get the souls.
Yeah, totally. Of course. So,
very handy.
I keep one with me at all times.
And they're, the grand and graders are cheaper than black soul gems to buy. So,
oh yeah,
you just buy them up. And
I just
make them
stock
switch
up on tons of lessers and commons,
so that's why I love that place. It's not great for, it doesn't have any place to display your trophies, but it's a good utility. The only thing it's missing is a smelter. It also comes with a lot of ingots.
And there's a smelter right up in Windhelm. It's not too far away.
Yeah.
So, yeah, my current one is I decided to try to do a Kazin based Khajiit.
The one thing I haven't done yet, I haven't got my follower. So the follower that they have with this one is Hilda the Goat.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
So you got to do the Sanguine quest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is pretty handy. So there's only 4 skills with this one: one-handed, two-handed, enchanting, and smithing.
Huh.
That's it for this one. So,
well, where do you when do you forge the amber armor? I've never actually done that. I've collected a lot of amber. I've never done anything with it.
Once you do the
Saints and Seducers,
Saints and Seducers quest line, you there's a little sub quest on that one where you go kill a witch that had learned how to do amber smithing.
Oh, I don't think I've ever done that.
At that point, you learn how to do amber.
I'll have to give that a shot.
Yeah, not a lot to this one. It's pretty simple and straightforward, but super duper grindy.
It was all the special moves and things that really got me. They're pretty complicated. Have you done any of those?
I hardly ever do.
Yeah,
because I never really get them to that point.
Yeah,
because you've got to have your character pretty fleshed out before you can do their special moves.
Mm-hmm.
Because they need shouts and spells and weapons and this and that.
I'd like to know what they play with, whether they play with controllers or mouse and keyboard, and how they get those special moves to activate a fluid manner, or whether they really are just kind of researched. And
I think they do a lot. They've referenced other YouTubers, that have odd little, videos about strange, functions in the game that they, then will weave into one of their characters.
Mm-hmm.
So like this Amber Artificer, one of the special moves requires Netch jelly.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Because I guess when you take Netch jelly, you basically just ragdoll. And so then they use Whirlwind Sprint and Netch jelly to be able to fling themselves off of a mountain.
Right. Without any damage. Yeah.
Without any damage.
Yeah.
So it's like a poor man's become ethereal.
But it really is a sort of a perfect Shiogorath kind of become ethereal, right?
True.
Yeah.
That is true. Ragdoll right down.
Yeah.
It is weird that you don't get damage though. It's just an odd thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's always fun. I never really play them all the way through. But it's fun to kind of dabble and learn all these weird little quirks that they throw in, that you can use later on down the line, doing something else.
Yeah. I started this character with the idea of following that Iron Warrior and just quickly sort of fell off of it. And
yeah, the thing is I never have enough time to get all the way to level 40 in a month.
Right.
Yeah, 40's high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, when the next month comes along, got to try the next build.
Yeah, totally.
So,
well, 40's high, especially if you're not grinding a lot. Sort of leveling naturally. And I mean, right now I've already started the Dawn Guard. I like you did. I started early but I never really went past some of the fetch quests. Slowly working the main quest in there. But mostly I've been just doing it's similar to the Iron Warrior, but not as a bandit. He's just a mercenary.
And it's also been tough because I've been playing a crap ton of Cyberpunk and Fallout 4. Eats into my Skyrim time.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I honestly, for the first time in a very, very long time, I have been playing less and less and less games. I'm just doing other things.
Yeah, when you're traveling a bunch, it's hard to get game time.
Actually, when I'm traveling when I'm on the road, actually doing work, I have evenings in the hotel rooms and I just play games. But this wasn't that kind of trip.
Yeah, I actually got a ton of time in on vacation because it was just Connor and I. So, and he slept a lot. So,
yes. What is he? 17? Yeah, he's sleeping a lot. Yeah.
So, and also we were all whacked out because we were like 6-hour time change. So, it was like all these different varying times we were awake.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll play for like 2 or 3 hours till he's ready for breakfast. It was like,
I remember when I took Colin out to the West Coast for his first time when he was around that age, and I was shown, because he was a climber, I wanted to show him El Cap and Yosemite and everything. He slept through the whole fucking trip. He barely saw any of it. It was
man.
Funny, yeah. So
yeah. Oh, what was the other thing? I was trying to remember. There was something that had happened. Oh, I remember. So I had a glitch where the courier just stopped showing up.
Oh, wow.
So like a bunch of quests were not moving along. I'm like, is Rayless ever going to get back to me? Like, I'm like, what the hell is? And that was the only one that really, like, in my head made it go, oh, wait, something's wrong, because it's been like a long time. So I looked it up, and like, it might be a glitch. Sometimes you just go sleep on Solstheim for 2 days, and it'll kick off. It should be all right.
Wow.
So I go over there. I talk to them. The guys are just digging away for the last month or whatever they were there digging for. I went and slept in the house and nothing. So I had to console command the courier.
Oh, no.
Well, the courier shows up with like 10 letters of quests that had stalled because he had not. So apparently it wasn't just the Rayless quest that he was holding up. It was literally everything. It was like the second part of the white file. It was the next part of the Potema quest.
Holy mackerel. I've never had that happen. That's wow.
I was like, he's got the letters for everything. No wonder none of these quests are continuing. I was like, what do I need to do to get the white file to continue? I know there's I think there's something. It will only kick off once you get to a certain point in. Is it the main quest or Dawn Guard or something? I forget.
I don't remember what the trigger is, but
there's a trigger to it.
Could be a level cap or something.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't trigger it yet. But I'm like, wait, I finished the main quest. I finished Dawn Guard. There's nothing else that possibly could trigger this that I'm not thinking of. And then the Potema thing, the second part never came along either. And I'm like, he usually gets back to me in like a week. I'm like,
that's interesting. How many quests are there that have multiple levels like that? So there's White File Potema, there's the Rayless, there's the archaeology thing on Solstheim. How many others are there?
There's the murders in Windhelm.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
There is. That's a good point. I'm trying to think. I don't know if there is many more other than
is the ancient Nordic pickaxe a 2-stage thing? The one where you go into the.
Yeah, that's not a courier though.
Not a courier one, but it's 2-stage. Yeah. Neither is Windhelm one though. Actually, right? Yeah, that's not a courier. You just get back in town, and then there's a dead body there. After Wendarian or whatever, Wendarius or whatever is arrested.
that Butcher Quest locks up a lot.
Yeah, that one's very finicky.
Yeah, it is. Really,
yeah.
I think that's because it's in Windhelm, which is a very finicky city in terms of various quests.
Yeah, there's always like
so many things trigger in there.
Yeah. I can't think of anything else where you get a carrier to continue other than Rayless and the other ones that we mentioned. Rayless one's still my favorite with the as the exasperation each time he shows up, it grows and grows and grows. Each time the carrier shows up. and I always it's really creeping me out now.
I always save him because I like the character so much.
He's a good character. I just love the carrier when it shows up with the letters. He's just like, here's one from your friend Rayless again. I don't know. He's starting to creep me out or whatever he said. I just got that one because I was on the third part of it. So, that's when he really is like, oh boy, this guy. I don't know what the hell he's up to. But come to think of it, I don't know that there are any other carrier continuation ones.
Yeah.
Other than like Kelsomo, like gives you like notices by
Dwarven Arrow things.
Like yeah. But those are like kickoffs. But some of those were also jammed in there too.
Really?
Like it wasn't just mid-quest ones. It was like startup of something where I hit like a certain point and triggered it. And they were because I got like 6 things all at once when the guy finally showed up. And then also he will not give you letters inside the house, by the way, because I was in the house and made him show up. The house you get on Raven Rock, after you do that quest to like save whatever, at the farmhouse there. So he was inside and he's like, here you are. And then he's like, all right, see ya. I was like, wait, don't you have letters for me? And then I went outside and I talked to him and he gave me everything. So, because I wanted to be inside when I did it, because I was like, well, I don't want to get attacked while I'm doing this. So let me be in a safe spot, like have a dragon show up randomly or something. But you can't do it inside of a house. You got to be outside for the carrier.
Well, I'm glad consoling it worked, because that can be. The last time
it was fine after that too.
Yeah, when I started the Briar Witch, I think it was the Briar Witch Skypothesis build. I started it the last time I was somewhere on the road. I don't remember exactly where. I was. That's right. I was in England, and I started on my Steam Deck, and I wanted to move it over onto the PC. So I took the build and moved it into the PC and added and plugged it into one of my standard mod lists, and it broke every freaking main quest, everything. It broke it all. So I couldn't, progress in any of the game was stable, but I would try to progress or have dialogue with characters and stuff. It just, nothing was working. And so I started doing console, and that didn't work either. It would progress one stage, or they wouldn't have the dialogue I needed. And finally I just gave up on it. It was just a complete mess. That's too bad. Because I was really enjoying that character on the Steam Deck. But now I've borked it because I'm using, the Steam Cloud, so everything gets overwritten, so I can't go back to the original save. So it's all over.
I just have these 2 characters going right now, so I'll probably bounce back to the other one because I've never built the. Did you ever finish all the archaeology things? Do you build at the archaeology table that go on, these
not all of
stuff?
Them, no.
So I completed all those, and you get once you get to level 100 of archaeology, you can like build a special thing. Ooh. It's in the curator's office. You're essentially repairing it, but you need like a lot of fragments and stuff. So it's really like grindy with that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But also I think one of the museum things has stalled on me too, because I haven't gotten anywhere past, we haven't gone on another, we did the recon thing, with the maze and all that kind of stuff and the tower and all that, completed that, but that was the last thing we did. So, we haven't gone anywhere else for any other. We haven't done the snow elf thing, but you know what? That might. Oh no, that just kicked off. Sorry, because that starts off with like Calsomo and stuff.
I haven't gone to the Forgotten Vale in a long time.
Yeah, I went through there. It was good. Two-handed was fun. Yeah. Went through everything.
I'm kind of every time I do a legacy build, the potential is there, and it's fun to think about, and then it just the sheer volume of stuff you have to do becomes overwhelming. And
it does, yeah,
and
it's a time suck.
Yeah. Right now, I'm working my way through it. It's fun. He's using the safe house as his home base.
Yeah.
So, and I've discovered, I don't know, it's because I've been playing Legacy of the Dragonborn on and off for a very long time. So I remember in the old days when has become the safe house, when it was a completely different place in the whole building. It was off to the left where you now have the safe box that where you can pick up money that people donate, and the safe chest right inside the entry. Yeah. Well, right there to the left was where the safe house used to be.
Okay.
And anyway, there's all kinds of changes, and now I don't know how long it's been where you can actually hand Orion stuff to display. I don't know how recent that is, but that's great because I don't have to put it in a special chest somewhere and have it appear. I can just sort of hand it to him. I can walk in, I say, yeah, I have some stuff for you. And then it gives you all the stuff that you have in your inventory that you can give to him, and you don't have to give it all to anyway. That's been great. So I do that. I don't use the crafting.
Craft loot.
Yeah. Just because I don't trust that. It's the same reason I don't trust the cloud in real like I don't trust syncing. I don't trust anything. So I just put my own stuff in the alchemy and
that's what I did because it doesn't work with Curator's Companion anyway.
Right. Yeah.
So
you never know where stuff goes, you know?
Yeah. So it worked out for me anyway because I just separated it on my own. But if you are building the planetarium, if you put stuff in the building materials chest up in the safe house, it will appear in the building materials chest in the planetarium.
Yeah, that's
when you're building it because it's sort of connected within the.
Kind of makes me wish I was using, because it's nice to be able to just do alchemy without having to take all the stuff out of the.
That is a pain.
Yeah, and then put it back in when you're done. Yeah, that really is a giant pain.
Yeah, that's kind of a pain. Yeah, especially when you have like hundreds and hundreds of ingredients piled up in there. Yeah.
Well, that's what I've been doing because I've just been running around doing stuff outside and figuring, okay, I'll come back in here one of these days and I'm just going to do a whole huge amount of alchemy and level that up.
That's right now I got a ton in there, like just a crap load in there. But I think my alchemy is like almost to level 100 already. So, and I'm not really making anything at this point because I only use I'm collecting enough ultimate health potions as I run around and ultimate.
As you level up,
Magicka. Those are the only things I'll grab, and I just keep 10 of each of them, and that's all I really need to get by in most of the fights and stuff.
Yeah,
and keep some resist frost and things like that for depending on what dragon shows up or whatever.
Well, I'm using Dawnbreaker and a good shield, and my heavy armor is almost at 100 now. And he's pretty adept at killing almost everything. And I've got a good follower mod, Nether's follower framework, which is actually very stable and very good. 6 or 7. I got Lydia and Raya and Rogi and Goldir and Erender and all. They're all hanging out at the museum.
I just ran across Goldir actually.
Goldir's great. He's one of my favorites.
Yeah. I am still using the carriage mod.
Which one? The carriage and ferry travel?
Wait in
that's wonderful.
It's really great. Yeah. It makes fast travel just way more immersive.
It totally. Yeah.
Because especially, when I'm going place to place early on, I'm like, oh, I don't really want to go. I just want to go to like a little town. I don't want to go directly to the thing. Like I want to feel like I'm actually, because then you can kick off from a place and then find the things all around it. You're not going directly to it. So it's been, that one's great.
It's a wonderful little mod. Yeah. And it only works in taverns and things that aren't near a carriage, right? So, so you won't find that option in Candlehearth Hall or places like that, but you'll find it for sure in Riverwood and Rorikstead and Kynes. There's no inn in Kynes, but any places like that. They're
all the little places.
Old Heraldon, you can take a carriage.
I was just there too. Wonderful. Yeah, I hadn't done that in a long time, and I stumbled across that. I was like, "Oh, I gotta do this
and
one."
And do the ghost,
yeah. You're just sitting there hanging out, like, "Hey."
Yeah, that's actually one of the coolest little side stories.
It is. So, what was the one I was doing? I followed the ghost into. When I started the Iron Warrior or Iron Raider, sorry, you know how you have to follow the ghost in the Ratway now or whatever it is.
That quest when you first enter the Ratway.
Yeah. So I did follow her, and then I forgot how like hard the end of that quest was, and
right.
I was like level 1.
Don't you end up? You end up with a wisp mother in there, right? Or is she a wisp?
No, it's 3 ghosts that then
warrior ghosts.
Yeah, 3 warrior ghosts that you have to beat the ghost, and then you have to beat the warrior itself, and then and then there's also like a dozen skeletons come back. I was like, oh Lord. I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Even later on.
Yeah, I was very early on. I might have been like level 2 or 3, to be fair. But I definitely got like about 2 more levels while I was in there. I just took my time and like, did some quick saves and, strategized it out, ran around a lot. There was a lot of running. A lot of healing spells as I was running in circles and up and down the stairs and behind the coffin and everything else. But I eventually got all 3 of them. It was not easy. I had forgotten what that quest was exactly. And then once I went into the chamber, I was like, oh, this is going to be hard. But it was fun. It was definitely fun.
I've got Vigilant loaded in this, my current one. And that there's some really tough battles in that too. I had to go back a couple saves and just say, okay, I'm going to come back when I'm level 30 or something.
Yeah.
But Vigilance is really great mod.
I had to go back a couple saves just a little bit ago because I had messed up something. I'd messed up one of the quests. I forget what it was. I'd skipped a step or something, and it totally messed it up. And I had to go back like an hour in game time, basically. And because I forget what quest it was too. It was something where you can do, it gives you the options of what order you can do it in, but if you don't really do it in the correct order, it kind of messes it up. I forget what one it was. And it totally had like froze the quest up on me. So I had to go back, and I was like, oh God. So I ended up going back like an hour in time essentially, and having to do a bunch of stuff over, but it wasn't anything big, thankfully, that I had to do over, but it was enough. And I still see all the fishing stuff around, and I'm like, I should probably fish at some point. But then I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that fishing quest.
I feel the same way about that as I do about Pets of Skyrim. It's like, no.
I have the skeever. That's it. I have the skeever, and he's at the safe house. And it was only because I walked past him and had the key, so I let him out.
Well, is Hilda part of Pets of Skyrim? Is that the Hilda the goat?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe Hilda is, because isn't Gleda the goat?
Gleda the goat is the one, from
Gleda
Sanguine.
The goat's in Sanguine, yeah. Hilda is the other one that's there that you can get.
Yeah, you get from the guy in Rorikstead.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Glade of the Goat is the one they kidnap or it disappears. Yeah.
I don't fish in real life. I don't fish in Valheim, and I don't like fishing in Skyrim.
Yeah. I mean, there's some cool rewards, that you can get, some rings and stuff. But, the bottom line is it's just a lot of
grinding.
Nothing.
Yeah. Isn't one of the rings, is it Azadal's ring or something that is it the Iron Warrior or one of the, or is it the Amber guy that they use?
Oh,
I think it's Azadal's ring of something or other.
Yeah. You're crafting your ring in the Amber Artificer. Yeah. The Iron Raider that was where you had to get Linway's boots.
Oh, Linway's boots. That's right.
Yeah. I don't see the ring. What,
I just got Azadal's ring, so.
Oh yeah, no.
So that wasn't a fishing thing then. Okay.
No, I think it might have been in the shoot. What was there was one of them that I didn't do. The Briar Witch.
Briar Witch.
Oh,
maybe that's the one I think, because I did start the Briar Witch. That's anyway. There was one of them that there was some artifact that you got from fishing. But.
It's easier to just enchant a ring.
Yeah. This is fair. Especially
or buy one. I like buying
it anyway. Yeah.
Because with the fishing, you got to work your way all the way through to get the Dwemer fishing pole so that you're, more likely to get, stuff other than fish when you're fishing.
Yeah. Who knew? Yeah. You actually want the old tire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another tankard, another lantern.
Right, yeah.
Oh, God.
And another brook bass.
Yeah, lots of brook basses.
Or a pugfish. Oh, no, wait, that's Valheim. Never mind.
Yeah. And, they're finding that same joy over in Fallout 76.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they added fishing to 76.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
And, so there's a few fish that's all you ever get. Sawgill, I think it is.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Every region has their sawgill.
Same basic mechanic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's more complicated in 76.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. Because you have to, keep the fish in the cone of, catching.
Oh, God.
And if it goes out, because the fish will swing around. If it gets out, then it gets to go further away. If it's in the cone, it comes closer to you. It's quite the
it's gamey
game. Yeah.
Yeah. The Valheim fishing is tough too, because it's all based on stamina. So you have to have very high stamina in order to
Oh yeah, I did that a few times. It was hard.
Pull in the hard fish. Yeah. It's tough.
Yeah.
I'm done with Valheim too. I'm just
taking a break.
No, I think I'm completely done with it. It's a great game.
Its course.
It's a great game. It really is, but I'll never be good enough to make it into the Ashlands, much less than
you didn't get to the final.
The final one is going to be the Northlands or whatever. Cold. Yeah. No. Not interested.
I really haven't played anything else, so.
Nor have I. I fell off of Uncharted. I fell off of all the other things I was playing about a month ago. It's just nothing.
Oh, your food's coming. Why are you up here?
What's that? Oh, cats.
Yeah.
Cats and...
He's coming back up here like there's the automatic feeder's about to go off down there. I'm like, oh, you're up here.
Caitlin has an automatic feeder for her cat.
It's very well. Yeah, he can't control his eating, so we had to get one. Also, it helps when you're traveling because then you can just comes out in the proper amounts, and it has a little camera so you can watch him steal the other one's food in the process. So there is that.
And yell at him when he does.
Yeah, actually, you can. You can yell at him through it too. Yep. There's a mic option.
That confuses them.
You've been playing anything else, Ray? Oh yeah, you said 76 and
a lot of Cyberpunk
and 4, right? Is that what it was?
Yeah, and Fallout 4.
No Man's at the time being.
Been a little light. Got to get back on the ball.
Yeah.
There hasn't been an update in a little while, and so
that's right.
It's easy to get drift off. It gets into a routine where you go in, you start some construction. It takes hours to complete, and so you leave the game and then go back the next day and do the next thing, and so things progress just very slowly. But we'll see. We never did get a expedition.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So there's been a lot of speculation when we'll finally get an expedition. But
are they sort of on maybe pulling all their resources into the new game?
Yeah, they haven't really talked about. They haven't announced a release date or anything. So the speculation is that it's could be any time.
Yeah.
And No Man's Sky has been getting a lot of upgrades from the development of that game.
Oh, okay.
So as they come up with stuff for the new game, they some of it they can port over to
same engine. So okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to that. I mean, there really hasn't. I don't know about you guys, but this year has been kind of lackluster in terms of new game releases.
Yeah.
Not much really that I was interested in anyway. I don't know about.
I actually still haven't even gone back to Assassin's Creed that I dropped off of once Oblivion came out.
Yeah, it was okay. It was just more Assassin's Creed, so I think you want that. So, and I guess I didn't.
Yeah, I usually am like I'll usually go back to it and finish it off, but I just never. I don't know, something about it just never. Maybe it was just. We've had it too many times now.
Yeah, basically.
It just, it was just too
To be
many.
honest with you, and I know this is controversial, and a lot of people want less of it. I want more of Abstergo. I want more of the, how it's great. It's beautiful, historically researched, wonderful. Yeah, run around, do your assassin thing, blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. I want more of that story. I want to know what's happening in modern times. I want to actually maybe a game that takes place now. But
that utilizes everything that they've
right. The technology,
done.
What technology, the technology they're using. I want that. That would actually be interesting. I'm sick of going to historical locations and running around and sneaking and jumping off buildings into a pile of hay. Fuck that.
Yep.
Yeah. So
pretty much it.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, this one just never grabbed me. I don't know why. I don't know. Like I enjoyed it for a bit, but then it just once there was something else to distract me, it was like went by the wayside. Yeah. So I haven't played anything else, but
I wish I had. But
yeah, me too. I don't know if I will by next time either, but
that's okay. There'll be another Skypothesis build or something.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm going to keep it with my Kazin because I've been rereading the Larry Niven, Ring World, and I used the race menu to make a very tall Khajiit because the Kazin are 8 feet tall, so he towers over everybody. He's a big muscular cat. So that's been fun.
I like that.
Yeah, it's kind of cool actually.
Yeah, I have a Dunmer and the Orc, obviously Iron Raider Orc, but a big Dunmer who's just swinging that right now at Ebony Warhammer, but we'll be upgrading that to Dragon because I have about 700 dragon bones right now. In the,
Ouch.
I
just sell them off.
The two-handed fighting the dragon was actually easier than I thought it would be, because I really haven't done it all that often. Once you get up to a higher level and you dragon rend them, it's like just a mano a mano, like snipping and swinging. Chomping and swinging is pretty much you just hope you get more swings in than they get chomps in.
Yeah. Lots of vegetable soup.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, vegetable soup and run around behind them and whack their butt a lot. That's
why I like the Sanguine Rose, because then I can distract them.
Yeah.
There you go.
He's pretty stout. Can handle a little, well, at least a few chomps anyway. But oh man. All right. Well, I guess until next time. But it might be a little sooner, since this has been summer, so hard to do things timely in summer. A lot of travel. Although for Ray and I, there is no summer, there is no winter.
Fuck you. Soon I will be. I'm older than all of you, and I will retire.
This is a good point.
Someday.
Yes. There's only now.
There's only now. That's it. That's it. Highly recommend Copenhagen, everybody. It's a beautiful city.
I've heard so. Yeah, for sure. I'd love to go there.
Very, very great food scene. Really laid back. Really, really wonderful. Really, really nice. Apparently, August the time to go. Also, because it's when they have good weather.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, let's see, it's like late June to early September is about your window, and then it's misery, I guess. I don't know.
It's also the window of long days, right? So,
yes, pretty much. Yeah. And then it starts tipping pretty quickly by the end of the month into early September. Yeah, because we were still daylight until almost 10 o'clock, pretty much 10 o'clock. And it was sun up by like 5 a.m.
Wow.
Yeah. So, we got a pretty long amount of daytime. So,
did Connor enjoy it?
Yeah. He loves going
awesome.
to different cities. That's like his thing. Yeah. Good. It was like perfect. Plenty of good food, all that. Had a little coffee place down like right across from us in the plaza. Oh, it's hard to come back.
Yeah. Not the same as Copenhagen. We spent a few days in San Francisco recently, and I have always had a thing about San Francisco that I didn't really like, but that's, I think, mostly because I had never been there and actually been a tourist. I've just been there to work. Times,
to work.
And so we did the tourist thing, and I really, really enjoyed it. It's got this San Francisco.
That's awesome.
And Vivian had never been there, so it's like, the weather is kind of British, so it was.
It is.
It was good, kind of
that's
cloudy and wet. It was, perfect.
Yeah, it's always wild. So I lived just about 45 minutes from San Francisco, inland.
Oh, okay.
But it was 2 steps inland. So you've got the San Francisco, and then the Bay, and then Oakland, and then the hills, and then Contra Costa County, where I lived. And it'd be 100 at my house and 40 in San Francisco.
And because the vegetation and so on reminded me a little bit of almost of Greece, of parts of Greece where it's dry and scrubby and but not terribly hot. But anyway, we had a good time. Did all the tourist things, cable cars, and went to Haight-Ashbury.
There you go.
All the stuff.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah, we did a few little tours. We did a little food tour, short one, like 3 hours walking around, which most of it ended up being like right around our apartment.
Food tours are awesome. We did that in Greece too.
It was great.
Yeah, that is so much fun. Yeah.
My God, these cats are goddamn insane. Holy hell. He came up here so fast and just stopped dead on the rug. Like, I have no idea how he stopped that fast. Anyway. Until next time, everybody, this has been the travel podcast.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Podcast. Take care. We'll see you guys next time.
Night, everyone.
Good night.